This is TAZA, a knowledge series brought to you by Alliance for Coffee Excellence and Cup of Excellence. Start by just telling us how you're doing and how your family is doing with the COVID crisis, and maybe a little bit about how your farm is doing as well.
Yeah, so I was telling it's complicated here in Guatemala right now. It's kind of we have a lockdown. We can go out to the street from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's been affecting the whole economy for sure, of course. And my family is good. All of my family is here in Guatemala City. Only my father, he's at the farm. He was there when everything started happening, and it's good because we're still harvesting, right? So we're about 90% of the harvest right now. Hopefully we can end by the Holy Week that it's coming next week. But it's good. I'm worried, as I was telling Gary, that the cure is being even worse than the disease, right? So because here our economies is a lot of people is earn the everyday work they earn by the day, right? And if they are not working, it's very complicated. So yeah, that's kind of complicating things right now. But hopefully they will start opening and people continue to work, of course, taking the super hygiene measurements and everything, right? Because if not, it's going to be even worse, I think. But yeah, my family is good, thank you, and everything is normal at the farms, in the fields, all the agricultural, all the exporting, everything continues to be the same here in the country until now.
Okay, that's good. So you're feeling with having 90% of the harvest finished, are you feeling okay about being able to get the coffee out to your partners in different consuming countries?
Totally. I'm super, I want to ship it as soon as possible. Unfortunately, we have had some problems. Some customer of mine in Canada, he canceled me 2 contracts already, two containers, so that's a lot of coffee. So that's one of the things that worries me a lot, of course. Thank God Asia, I think they have very well managed this situation, and one of my biggest market it's in Asia right now. So at least that's a good thing. The shippings and the booking of the containers and everything is a little bit slow right now, right? Because I don't know if they're not working at full swing, right? So that's another thing. But hopefully everything will continue to move and see how it goes. Another thing that thank God we had like a record harvest this year for us. It was a super harvest. So we had a lot of coffee right now. So I also think that it's a good problem, right? It's a good problem because I don't know how this will affect all the roasters around the world and how I'm going to be able to sell all this coffee, right?
Yeah. How did the record harvest come about?
Sorry, how
did the record harvest come about?
Because we were affected by a hail rain 2 years ago. It was a very bad hail rain. So we had 2 years very low, very bad harvests. So we were preparing the plant and feeding them and pruning and everything. And right now it exploded, right? So it's a huge harvest though. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Are there any, I guess, anything with the harvest this year that you're really excited about that you really want to share with coffee consumers out there, coffee drinkers out there? Anything special you are working on?
Yeah, we're doing lots of things, lots of different things. We have very good harvest of 2 different geishas. We're doing different processes. We're doing a lot of trial with the yeast. We're doing lots of trial with the anaerobic and double fermentations and many different things, many different lots and different experiments, right? So hopefully everything comes back to normal and we are able to send these coffees to the coffee lovers around the world, right?
Yeah, I hope so. It's exciting. Can you tell us a little bit about your Cup of Excellence experience? I know you've won many times, but can you kind of talk about the process and kind of when you first entered and how it's working for you now?
Sure. Well, it was since the beginning. We participated in the program. As I was telling Gary, we started participating with Bourbon. The Bourbon lot at that time, it was a much bigger lot size, right? So it was, you couldn't really take good care of of it as right now that is much more smaller, right? So we started with Bourbon and we won our first time with Bourbon, and then slowly I started to learn how to cup and how to analyze better our micro lots in the farm, and then we were noticing that the Pacamara was coping really nice. So we submitted Pacamara the next or the 2 years after that, after they were born, and then we won with Pacamara, and it was very motivated, right, to see that we could win with two different varieties. And then with Pacamara, we won seven times, 6 times with the wash Pacamara, and then last year we won with the natural Pacamara. So we are really happy and excited to see that it's not only the variety, right? It's only the same variety every time, but it's two different varieties with different processes. So as I was telling Gary, the three key things for me is the genetics, the microclimate, and of course the teamwork or the passion that people puts into what we do, right?
Yeah. How that's those it takes many factors, and I really like the idea of the teamwork too, because it takes a group of people to make special coffee happen. How has Cup of Excellence affected your business?
Very, very much a lot of positive, right? Because not only they help us to put us out there in the world, right? We met different customers, different people, different roasters, but also we are motivated because of the program to be better every time, right? To increase our quality protocols, to be more focused to details, to learn and analyze much better our regions inside the farm. So in different ways, right? Very important.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for sharing. What about working in coffee, specialty coffee, makes your heart sing?
What about working? The thing that you can improve every time, the thing that there's nothing, coffee is a living thing, so you will continue to learn every single time, every single year is different. And also to see when people drink a really nice cup of coffee, how their faces change and their mood change as well.
Yeah, definitely. I like that. People's mood changes. I think that can really affect. I think coffee can really bring people together, and people can share, and they can have it by themselves, and it can create a kind of it can crystallize an experience.
Yeah.
With just a cup. So you talked about this in the beginning, but in terms of the COVID crisis, with your farm, you said you guys are okay because maybe you're sort of isolated. What about you in Guatemala City?
Yeah, we're in a lockdown here, so we're with my daughter. They're homeschooling right now, and everyone is in their houses. We're doing in the office here. Everyone is working from home, right? We have 4 coffee shops in Guatemala City, and we have 3 of them are closed. We have only one open, but it's only to pick up or to delivery, right? So it's been hard right now. It's been affecting us, but I think it was a good measurement of the government, at least these 3 weeks or 1 month. More than that, it's going to be much more complicated, and it's going to be, as I was telling you, even worse than they actually see. So they need to open this and let people work with all the how to say, protection or the measurement.
Like safety protocols, yeah.
Exactly, because if not, it's going to be even worse, and then violence come, and then lots of different things that it's going to be even worse.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's do. We're going to do a little some rapid fire right now. I heard Gary kind of giving you a rundown of what these questions are all about. They're a little fun. So first question, what is your superpower?
As I told Gary, I think it's the perseverance.
Yeah, keep it going. Good. Name your top 5 essentials. I know he said 3, but I want to hear your top 5 essentials in life.
In life or for
just in life. What do you need? What are your top 5 things that you would need?
I think it's happiness, health, love, passion, and what else? And of course, perseverance or motivation.
Yeah, motivation. That's a good one. And if you were a coffee drink, Arturo, what would you be?
Black Bourbon.
Okay. And how would you be brewed?
I like V60 or Chemex.
Okay. Straightforward, nice and clean.
Nice and clean, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, is there anything else that you want to tell the audience, or anything you want to share?
But to all the coffee growers, as I was telling Gary, that there's no secret to produce quality coffee, right? Of course, everyone can do it. There's no secret, just a lot of passion, a lot of motivation to be better, and that everyone can do it. Everyone can do it, and it's not impossible to win a Cup of Excellence or to win different awards, right?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Great encouragement. We have the Ethiopia Cup of Excellence competition coming up, and we had close to 1,500 entries. So a lot of coffee producers out there, and a lot of potential.
Nice, excellent.
What?
Ethiopia is going to be really nice for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. We're actually going to be having the international competition at our office in Portland.
Oh, nice.
Can we take a quick selfie, just the 3 of us right here? I'm going to do a screenshot.
Sure.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh man, let me see how that. Okay, let me do one more.
Sure.
Okay, cool. I think I got a good one there.
With the bike in the background, that's great though.
Yeah. What do you have in the background there?
Those are a lot of different packages of El Injerto and some different cups that they have given me for some years, and they have some more packages of El Injerto.
Can you show us one of your favorite packages?
Okay, sure. Let's see.
Yeah. It's like bad.
This is a great one from Stumptown.
Oh yes, I've seen that before.
This is really nice. It is really nice, and then you open it, and it has like this, and then you open it like this. So this is a beautiful one.
That's an amazing. Yeah. Una belleza de empaque.
Una belleza de empaque, sí. And then this is another one from Elixir Coffee some years ago as well. It's my father's caricatura or.
Oh yeah, he said he has a cartoon, a caricature.
Yeah.
Cool. I've seen them. I've seen something like that before.
There's another one of Equator, and I have different other customers in there. Yeah, very nice. This is like a cold brew from Japan. It's from the Injerto.
Oh, cool.
I'm getting thirsty
like a fine bottle of wine or something.
Exactly, that's how they sell it. Yeah, really nice.
Yeah. Ha. Neat.
Oh yeah, different one. This is
okay.
This is from La Caféothèque in Paris.
Oh,
Paris.
neat. Is that like a gold? Is it a gold bag?
I don't know. It's like a.
Is it craft? Oh, it's craft. Okay.
Yeah.
Neat.
So yeah, different packages of El Injerto everywhere. Yeah.
Interesting. Cool. Well, thanks so much for sharing, and thanks for taking the time to talk with us.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you, and thank you for keep working for the program and for the coffee growers. I think it's important and keep us motivated, right? Because it's complicated. Of course, we're super worried about what's going to happen, if people is going to need coffee, are people is going to buy coffee. So it's complicated. All of us around the world, or coffee growers, are super worried about what is going to happen. And at least with the program to continue going or running, it's a light for us, and it's important, right? It's motivation.
Yeah, we're committed to continuing on with all our auctions this year. We're backing our farmers. We put out a statement. Darren put out a statement about a week and a half ago. So we, everyone, the producers have grown the coffee, so we need to get it out there, and people want coffee. So
yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's important. Hopefully this is gonna end up soon, and if they don't end up buying or having their their green coffee to sell whenever this is going to be over, it's going to be complicated for them as well, right?
Yeah, they're gonna be stuck in a position where they don't have anything to offer.
Exactly.
Can't keep it going. So yeah.
Oh, it's going to be complicated.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
All right. Well, we'll be in touch, and thank you, Gary, as well.
Welcome. Gracias, Arturo. Que esté bien.
Gracias, Gary. Good to saludarte. Thank you, Ana. Nice.
Thank you, Arturo.
Nice biking. Okay. Nice bike in the back, though. I love biking as well.
Oh, you do? Yeah. What kind of biking do you do?
Right now I have a wheeler. Right now, I do more mountain biking. I used to do lots of Ironmans and all of those stuff. So now I'm just pedaling in my, in Swift. You know Swift?
Yeah, Swift. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so you just especially now you want to stay indoors and
exactly.
Yeah, social isolating, and also I'm really into mostly road cycling. I've been getting into graveling, but I'm feeling guilty if I go out just for a little ride, because there's a potential for me to get injured and then I can take up a hospital bed. So it's just not worth it right now. I don't have a trainer, so I'm not really doing too much.
I drink coffee.
Huh?
I drink coffee. I don't bike, but I drink coffee.
If you look at there's a Venn diagram of cyclists and coffee drinkers, and there's like a huge overlap.
Yes, sir. It's true.